guys, and welcome back to my channel. Wow, it has been a super long time since I've actually been able to sit down and film a video. I have 101 million excuses for that. The first reason that I haven't filmed in ages was about 2 weeks ago. I ate a breadstick and it had Tarte sauce on it, which is like this bright yellow sauce that I'm pretty sure is just packed with artificial colors and flavors. And anyways, because I had my clear braces, the Tarte sauce stained my braces bright yellow. It was horrendous. My teeth looked awful, and so I was like, I'm not filming a video with my teeth looking like this. And so, yep, that's my first excuse. That's also why my braces look a little different. I decided that I didn't want to get the clear ones again because I missed coffee and red wine so incredibly much that I couldn't go through with that again, and the clear ones stain really easily, and so I got silver ones because I thought that it would look neater and stuff and just tidy and not like a bright color that might look a bit tacky or whatever. So yeah, and then the second reason was I just moved into a new beauty room. It is so much better. My old beauty room was kind of like the spare room, and so there was like a bed in it for guests, and it was really annoying when people came and stayed because like I had all my equipment and like hundreds of dollars of makeup in there, and so it was just it just wasn't good. And so I've moved into a different spare room, and this whole entire room is just mine for my beauty stuff. And so I brought my vanity that was in my room into here, and so all my makeup is in one spot, and it is amazing. I am so incredibly happy. You have no idea. So for today's video, I wanted to use the Tarte ShowStopper palette because I love this palette so much. Whenever I'm like traveling somewhere or staying at a friend's house, this is what I take because it has a whole bunch of face products with the bronzer, blush and highlight, and then it also has some really great natural neutral eye colors. So I was like, cool, I'll do a natural kind of looking eye with a really bold lip because I haven't really gotten to use this lipstick yet, and I really like it. So yeah, if you want to find out how I created this look, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so today I'm starting out by moisturizing my lips with the Palmer's Coconut Butter Formula Lip Balm, just because we are going to be using a liquid lipstick and they can be a little bit drying. So I'm just doing this step first so that it can have time to really hydrate my lips before we go in with the liquid lipstick. Then on clean moisturized skin, we're just going to take a primer. I'm using the Bare Minerals Prime Time, and we're going to prime our face just so that our foundation goes on really smoothly and doesn't sink into fine lines. For foundation today, I'm using the NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations because I have extremely oily skin, but you just use a foundation that works for you. Obviously, if you're kind of dry, it's not going to work as well or the same, so just use what foundation works well for your skin type. And I'm just applying that with a flat top kabuki brush. This one is the Sigma F80. And my hair was annoying me really badly, so I just decided to put it up in a headband so it was out of my face. Now for brows, I'm using a combination of the Chi Chi Brow Pomade and the Anastasia Brow Pomade. And I know in my last video I was going on about how much I hated the Chi Chi one, but I decided that I just wanted to stick to it because I just felt like it had the potential to be a really good product. And so I've been using it so much, trying to get a good way in which to use it. And I finally discovered it. It looks so much better when I do the outer 2/3 of my eyebrow with the Chi Chi pomade and then the inner third of my brow with that Anastasia one. I just find that the outer 2/3 look really more defined and beautiful with the Chi Chi one, and then the inner part looks way more natural and better with the Anastasia one, and so together it just makes this really great combination of great brows. Now I'm just ensuring that my brows are going to stay in place all day without moving by using the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel, and I'm just brushing that through my eyebrows. It's like mascara for your brows, and it makes them stay in place all day long, and so you don't have to freak out about little bits of hair that are flying away and being all crazy and stuff. Then I'm just cleaning everything up to make it look more defined and sharp by going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and I'm just going really close to my eyebrows so that it takes away any of the product that's out of place and just makes your brows look bomb. For concealer today, I decided to mix the Bare Minerals Stroke of Light and the Naked Concealer by Urban Decay, and this is just because I have absolutely fallen in love with the Naked concealer, and so I really wanted to use it, but I also wanted this look to be really bright and kind of almost dewy without being actually dewy, and so I decided to use the Stroke of Light concealer as well. And so I just did a couple of strokes of the Naked Skin concealer and then a couple of strokes of the Stroke of Light concealer, and actually worked out really well because the Naked Skin's probably a little bit too light, and then the Bare Minerals one is just the right color, so mixing them together made a perfect combination. And then I'm just blending it out with my beauty blender by dabbing it into the skin rather than wiping it, so we still get a lot of pigment and coverage. And yeah, I then decided that I wanted to cream contour because I haven't actually done that on camera for a really long time. And first of all, by putting a lot on my forehead, and yes, that is a lot and I shouldn't have done that much, but it's actually very easy to blend out once you've started doing it with the beauty blender, sorry. And then I'm putting some under my cheekbones, and then the motion that I'm using with the beauty blender is kind of pushing it up into the cheekbone. You don't want to push it down because then that won't make the appearance of your cheekbones looking higher. It'll make them look like they're sagging, and so you want to make sure that you're really pushing it out and blending it out really well. You can do this by using one of the sides of the beauty blender that's clean and then going over the edge where it looks a bit too harsh or sharp, and that'll just help blend it out even more. Now I'm just going back in with the Lock-It concealer, and I'm putting a little squirt on the back of my hand, and with a concealer brush I'm just going right underneath where we put that contour color just to make the line look more sharp, but it will also clean it up a wee bit. Like if some of the product went down a bit too far, this will help make things look more lifted and beautiful and your cheekbones look way more sharp. I'm then taking the Anastasia banana powder and just setting it down everywhere that we've highlighted, just to make sure that my under eye area won't crease and it will stay put all day. Then I'm setting the rest of my face with the Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder. I find this is a particularly important step once you've been cream contouring and things, just because it brings all the colors together. Like if there's sharp lines or it's a bit patchy or anything like that, like it's a bit dark in some places, then by setting it down with the powder, it really kind of just brings everything together and makes it all look a lot more natural. Moving on to eyes, I'm first of all going in with Your Natural, and I'm just using this as our transition shade, so I'm putting it on a blending brush and just working it all into my crease. Then I decided that I wanted to work this eye makeup look around the ColourPop Ultra Matte lipstick in Lychee or Lychee. I'm not exactly too sure how you say it, but yeah, I'm just popping that all over my lips. And I used 2 coats just to ensure that I'd get an even coverage. Moving back onto eyes, I'm just going in with Go for the Gold and putting that on the inner third of my eye. And then taking ShowStopper Copper and putting that on the outer half of the eye so that there's a gradual transition between the light and dark shade. Now I'm just darkening up the very outer corner with Dim the Lights, and it doesn't really matter if it's a bit messy at this point because we're just going to blend it out anyway, but I'm just putting that on the outer corner so it's kind of like a V shape on its side, like a crocodile mouth or something. Then I'm just going in with the bronzing shade. It's called Parquet Princess, and I'm putting this on a defined blending brush and just putting that in the crease so that it really helps to blend out Dim the Lights. Then I'm going back in with Your Natural, and on a really fluffy blending brush I'm just going over where we put Parquet Princess just to make everything look really seamless and blended and like there's no harsh lines. For my lower lid, I'm pretty much just using the same colors we used to blend everything out. So I'm first of all going in with Parquet Princess on a liner brush and just lining my waterline, and then I'm taking a pencil brush and going in with Your Natural just to blend everything out and make it look smoky and seamless. For my inner corner highlight, I'm using the highlighting shade which is called Champagne Pink, and I'm just putting that in the very inner corner and doing a couple layers just so that it's really pigmented and bright and beautiful. For lashes today, I'm using my absolute favorite pair of lashes of all time. They are the House of Lashes in Hollywood Glam. These eyelashes are just so beautiful. They're so natural. They can be used as night or day wear. I just love them so much, and you can kind of tell that I love them because I have used them multiple times, and they are actually kind of on their last legs at the moment. I probably should have used a different pair because they didn't actually look that flattering once they were on, and yeah. Now I'm just merging my actual lashes with the natural lashes with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and this mascara is just amazing. I have literally fallen in love with it. It is one of my favorite mascaras ever, like up there with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It is so good. I highly recommend it to everyone. Moving back onto face, I'm just using Parquet Princess from the Tarte palette to bronze ever so slightly, and then going in with a contour brush and contouring my cheeks as well. Then just applying the blush shade to my apples of my cheeks, and this color is just gorgeous. I absolutely love this blush as well. I need to buy more Tarte blushes. Tarte is just a really good brand in general. I didn't realize it that much until now, and I'm just like so in love with them. Like, I can't believe that I lived so long without using them. Then of course I'm just highlighting again with Champagne Pink and just putting that on the very tips of my cheekbones. I mean tops, not tips. Then I'm just taking the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, giving it a shake, and then spraying like a shit ton on my face to make sure that everything will stay in place all day long. And this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I forgot to what are you doing? I forgot to mention that I'm only going to be uploading once every 2 weeks now rather than every single week because I have uni, and so that is taking up so much of my time because I have uni and I work in the weekends, so I literally get 1 day off every 2 weeks, and so yeah, that's when I'll be making these videos. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!